What's up, guys? It's BN Toys bringing you a brand new video on the AEW Series 1 Unrivaled Collection, Cody, or Cody Rhodes, as I like to call him. But he's not really called that on TV for legal reasons, but it's whatever. Before we start off with the figure, I figured it'd be cool if we start off with what he comes with. So Cody really doesn't come with much, and as I say Cody, my dog looks up. But let's start off with what he comes with. So, as you guys know, hopefully you know, his attire is based on the Double or Nothing match from last year on May 25th, where he had his match with his brother Dustin, and it was pretty gross, pretty graphic. I highly recommend that you guys look into it, but Cody comes with his sledgehammer from his entrance, and I think it's pretty cool that each and every AEW figure either comes with their entrance attire or something from their entrance attire. So yeah, Cody comes with a sledgehammer. See, nice shine to it, you know, simple plastic, kind of bendy, yeah, kind of bendy, right? And he also comes with his waist belt. Let's see, focus on that. Attitude Killer. Ooh, it's probably a shot towards John Cena. I'm just kidding. It's most likely not. But it's a little rubber belt and it just pops off like that. Sit you down. Yep, Attitude Killer. Nice little holes sculpted in. See the belt and belt buckle. It's painted a different color, somewhat. On the other side, it's nothing, but you see it hooks on these two little things, and I have dirty fingernails. But yeah, you hook it on, and I like to give it a little tug to kind of secure it in. But of course, it's not really gonna do it on camera, right? It's whatever. But now, let's get into the figure. And I dig it. Look at my man, still dashing, right? Now, I noticed, I've watched a couple of videos and seen some photos of other people's, like Cody's or their AEW figures in general. And all these faces are, you know, shot onto the face, or the scans are shot onto the plastic, I should say. I actually learned that from AEW Unrestricted podcast with the kind of director and the reason and the man behind these AEW figures. What is his name? Jeremy. Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name. I'll try to put it in the video. But yeah, he basically explained the process of how these things, you know, get their decals printed on. And he says it's basically like this machine. You put the figures in and it like shoots the, you know, the whatever you want onto the figure. And a lot of people's figures have different like face scans or whatever. Not different face scans, but the face scan is in different places, which could make the figure look a little awkward. It's not really picking it up on camera right now, but you can see like in the corner of his mouth, it's kind of like off a little bit to the right. But overall, it's still pretty cool. Still clean, nice clean head sculpt, nice clean dream tattoo, and the decals on his tights look pretty nice. And nice Cody Rhodes, and the boots are sculpted. And one cool thing is that they even made this little part a similar color to the blue, so you kind of like don't break the immersion with the figure. All right, I'm gonna stand you up, my guy. And now let's get into my favorite part of these reviews: figure comparisons. So let's start off with some members of the Elite. Got Nick and Matt Jackson. And these boys have a little trouble standing up themselves, but we'll get into why in a different video. And of course, there we go. And I left my Kenny somewhere else, so let's go. Here we go. And we got Kenny. Sorry. They scale up pretty nice. These figures are about a little over 6 inches. Let's get them out of here. by Elite. I feel like that's gonna be part of a storyline sometime soon if you guys watch AEW. But next, let's get into a Marvel Legends Invincible Iron Man suit and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian, if you would stand up for me, and the child. As you can see, got 2 American Nightmares right here. And I know Cody's a fan of Star Trek, but who doesn't love the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda for the child? Let's get them out of there. Next, we'll do some taller figures and a little surprise. So we got McFarlane Toys series. I don't know the series. Mortal Kombat series Spawn from Mortal Kombat 11, and we got another Mortal Kombat figure in the Storm Collectible Cyrex. He would stand for me. Of course, he's not because it's on camera. There we go. All right, get you looking straight, Code. There we go. They scale up pretty nice together if you want to cross over. Oh, almost forgot. We got our Mezco, Clown Prince of Crime, Joker, and I keep knocking over my figures on camera because I can't balance them out. Well, I can do it. It's just because it's on camera and they know it's on camera. Yep, no, we're not doing that. Let's get those out of there. And lastly, which I assume most people are going to be doing with these figures, these AEW figures, is comparing them to different wrestling figures like the Elite series figures. So we got Buddy Murphy, The Fiend, and Randy Orton. Let's see if we can get my guy standing up. Fine. Yep. Randy Orton. If you guys may know, Randy Orton and Cody used to work together back in the day in Legacy. And they did some damage eventually, you know, breaking apart and fighting with each other along with Ted DiBiase. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of like the SmackDown versus Raw games like predicted that storyline happening, and then it happened the following year. And it was pretty cool. Yeah. And overall, I love this Cody figure. I wish I had Brandy or Chris Jericho to compare him up to, but Brandy wasn't shipped out anywhere to any of the Walmarts, and I kind of got lucky with these figures, man. Like I think I said it in the Kenny video, if I was like 2 minutes late to being at the Walmart, which I randomly just called one day, because the figures didn't originally ship on the date that they were supposed to anywhere. And I live further up north, and I would assume like the figures would go out to Florida first, because that's like where AEW is, you know, where they're stationed out of. But yeah, these figures are great. Any of the complaints you've heard, you know, they're not that big of a deal, guys. Like, it's not even a bad thing. Like, I can't even tell the skin tone difference. I mean, yeah, scanning might be off on some figures, but like, that's figures, you know? That's not a choice that they're gonna go through with throughout this entire line. You know, it's something that can easily be approved or improved upon, you know? And oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. I completely left out the articulation section of the video. Well, let's get into it anyway. So his leg goes up about that far. They bend in about that much. Ankle swivel, ankle pivot, everything you need. Ab crunches about that far. Got 2 different types of torso parts going on. We got hard plastic, rubber. They go back about that much. It's pretty cool, right? His head goes up about that much, looks down about that much, and I think Cody, yeah, he has a little bit of shifting going on. Arms go up that much, bend in that much. I can't believe I goofed so much on this video and not including that. And the torso does swivel all the way around, and you don't have to worry about scratching because, like I said, it's 2 different parts. And speaking of parts, pop off, swap out of tires. Heads come off easily if you want to paint and customize, which I might do. I don't know. And lastly, the hands also just pop off. You can swap them out with any other hand you want. And I think I left this out of the video too, how he holds his accessories. Give me a break, guys. This is my second figure review. I'm actually very nervous. I don't know why. I'm not really speaking to anyone directly, but you know, you get better with things in time. And he holds his sledgehammer really nicely. And he can also kind of, if you want, hold his belt. Pop that off, and it's a little, not like a, you know, a designated way. You could just like slide the belt into his hand, and he holds it pretty well. So like if you want to take pictures of him throwing his belt into the crowd, which he normally does, you can do that. I ordered a custom like little TNT championship. It's gonna be outdated, which kind of sucks, but I remember Jeremy saying on the podcast, which you guys should check out. I'll probably put it in the description below, that the AEW line, the Unrivaled series, they're gonna be doing something cool with their wrestling figures. They're actually gonna be shipping out real life like replica figures or replica belts for their figures. So instead of like little plastic ones, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with them, like little plastic ones like these. You probably won't see this on Cody anytime soon, right? They're gonna be shipping out actual leather, you know, belts with metal plating. And, you know, I'm kind of excited. I wonder how much it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be, you know, an arm and a leg, but we'll see what we could do. But like I said before, these figures are great. Highly recommend them if you can get them, right? I'll put a link to the figures or the figure in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like and subscribe and a comment or whatever you want to do. See you later, guys.